A busy week in Min's life.
Min is a 16-year-old student who lives with his parents and his younger sister in a small, comfortable house near a quiet park. Their neighborhood is peaceful, with trees along the streets and small shops on the corners. Every morning, Min wakes up at 6 o'clock when his alarm clock rings softly. He stretches his arms, sits up slowly, and looks out the window to see the morning light. Sometimes he feels sleepy, but he knows he has a busy day ahead. He gets out of bed and walks to the bathroom. He brushes his teeth carefully, washes his face with cool water, and combs his hair. After that, he puts on his school uniform, which is clean and neat. Min likes to look tidy because it makes him feel ready for the day. When he goes to the kitchen, he usually smells breakfast cooking. His mother wakes up early every day to prepare food for the family. Sometimes she cooks hot noodles with vegetables and meat, and sometimes she makes bread, eggs, and fresh fruit. Min greets his mother with a smile and says good morning. Soon his father and sister join them at the table. The family eats together and talks about their plans. His father often talks about his work, and his sister talks about her classes and friends. Min listens and shares what he will do at school. These quiet conversations make him feel warm and happy. After breakfast, Min washes his dishes and goes to his room to get his backpack. He checks his timetable and makes sure he has all the books he needs. He also checks his homework one more time because he wants to be prepared. At 6:45, he says goodbye to his family and leaves the house. Min usually walks to the bus stop, which is only a few minutes away. On the way, he sees neighbors opening their shops and children walking to school. The air is fresh, and birds sometimes sing in the trees. When the bus arrives, Min gets on and greets the driver politely. He finds a seat near the window and watches the city wake up. Sometimes his friend Nam sits with him, and they talk about many things. They talk about lessons, sports, music, and their favorite foods. Other times, Min listens to music through his headphones and thinks about his day. When the bus reaches school, Min gets off and walks through the school gate. The school building is large, with a wide yard and many classrooms. Students gather in groups, laughing and chatting before classes begin. Min meets his friends and talks with them until the bell rings. His first class is often English, which he enjoys very much. The teacher speaks slowly and encourages students to practice speaking. Min likes learning new words and trying to use them in sentences. He feels proud when he understands something new. After English, he may have math or science. Math can be challenging, but Min works hard and asks questions when he does not understand. In science class, he enjoys learning about the world, such as animals, plants, and the environment. During break time, students go outside. Some play football, others eat snacks or talk under the trees. Min usually plays football because he loves running and working as a team. The game makes him feel energetic and cheerful. At lunchtime, Min sits with his friends in the cafeteria. He eats rice, vegetables, and sometimes chicken or fish. They talk about their favorite teachers, funny moments in class, and plans for the weekend. Lunchtime is one of his favorite parts of the day because he can relax. In the afternoon, classes continue. Sometimes Min feels tired, but he stays focused. When school ends at 4 o'clock, he says goodbye to his friends and heads home. On the way, he sometimes stops at a small shop to buy a snack or a bottle of water. At home, Min changes into comfortable clothes and eats a light snack. He rests for a short time and then begins his homework. He sits at his desk, opens his books, and studies carefully. He usually studies for about 2 hours, taking short breaks when needed. In the evening, Min helps his mother in the kitchen. He washes vegetables, prepares ingredients, and sets the table. He enjoys helping because it makes him feel responsible. When his father comes home, the family gathers for dinner. They eat together and talk about their day. Sometimes they share jokes, and sometimes they discuss news or family plans. After dinner, Min washes the dishes with his sister, and they chat while working. Later, Min relaxes by watching television or reading a book. He likes stories about adventures and everyday life. At 9 o'clock, he prepares for bed. He brushes his teeth, changes into pajamas, and spends a few minutes thinking about his day before going to sleep. On Monday, Min wakes up feeling a little tired because he stayed up late on Sunday finishing homework. He drinks a glass of milk and eats breakfast to gain energy. At school, he has a math test, and he feels nervous but prepared. He reads each question carefully and tries his best. During lunch, he talks with his friends about the test. Some feel confident, while others worry. After school, Minh reviews his notes at home and feels more relaxed. On Tuesday, the weather is bright and sunny, so Minh rides his bicycle to school. He enjoys the cool breeze and the quiet streets. He arrives early and chats with classmates before lessons begin. After school, he goes to the park with Nam, where they walk, talk, and enjoy cold drinks. Wednesday is busy because Minh has many assignments. After school, he attends an English club where students practice speaking through games and discussions. He feels more confident using English and enjoys meeting new friends. On Thursday, heavy rain falls, and Minh takes an umbrella to school. The streets are wet, and he walks carefully. In class, students talk about their hobbies, and Minh shares that he likes football and music. After school, he stays home, reads a story, and helps his sister study. Friday feels exciting because the weekend is coming. After school, Minh plays football with friends and scores a goal. Everyone cheers, and they laugh together. In the evening, his family watches a movie and enjoys snacks. On Saturday, Minh wakes up late and helps his father clean the house. They sweep, dust, and organize together. In the afternoon, he visits his grandparents, enjoys a warm meal, and listens to stories about the past. In the evening, he meets friends at a cafe to talk and relax. Sunday is peaceful. Minh goes jogging in the park, eats breakfast with family, and spends time reading or resting. In the afternoon, he prepares for the new week by organizing his books and finishing homework. At night, the family shares a special dinner and talks about their hopes. One afternoon, Minh goes to the market with his mother. The market is busy and colorful. With many people shopping, they buy fresh vegetables, fruits, and fish. Minh helps carry bags and enjoys the lively atmosphere. His mother buys him a sweet snack, and he feels happy. At school, Minh presents an English project with his group. He speaks clearly and explains his daily routine. The teacher praises their effort, and Minh feels proud. Another day, he helps Nam understand a lesson. They study together patiently, and Nam thanks him. Minh learns that helping others brings happiness. As the weeks pass, Minh continues to learn and grow. He discovers that small daily actions, like studying, helping at home, and being kind to friends, are important. He dreams about his future and wants to keep improving. Sometimes Minh sits by the window in the evening and thinks about his goals. He wants to become confident in English and do well in school. He knows that with effort and support from his family, he can achieve his dreams. Minh also enjoys simple moments, like walking in the park, listening to music, or sharing a meal. These moments remind him that happiness can be found in everyday life. Through school activities, family time, and friendships, Minh builds good habits and learns valuable lessons. Each day brings new experiences, and he faces them with curiosity and a positive attitude. At the end of each week, Minh feels thankful for what he has learned and the people around him. He understands that life is a journey of learning, growing, and enjoying simple joys. And so, Minh continues his routine, waking up each morning ready to face a new day with hope, energy, and a smile.